Hey guys, how's it going? If you're here, send a message, comment, and say hi. Love to hear from you. It's kind of windy right here, so hopefully you're not going to get too breezy. But I'm at a neat little location here. I wouldn't call it little. I would call it I'm getting it pretty high. This is an awesome place. And it's been kind of busy. There's been a number of people here. But first of all, I just want to say thank you to everybody who is subscribed, who's watching, who has followed me through this process of getting up to 1,000 subscribers. It's been quite the adventure, quite the journey. Hello, Curious Kiwis and Eve. You guys have been here for so long. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. It's just awesome. And again, hopefully the wind doesn't, I don't have a dead cat for this phone, so hopefully it's not too bad. But hey, the beep caching and Francis, great to see you here, thanks. And Jonathan, hey, it was fun to meet you. Hey, Bruce, watching from the UK, awesome. I don't know, what time is it, 4 plus 5 hours. Wait, no, 5, what time did it say? 4:45, 5 hours, 9:45. Geocacher Ken, exploring with Soulwalk, awesome to see everybody here. So I, first of all, just have to thank you again for letting us hit that 1,000 subscriber milestone. That is awesome. And so many adventures. And Cache Addict Mel, hello. So I don't think anybody's going to be able to guess where I am. Maybe if somebody has already been here, they might recognize, but I haven't kind of shown you the main attraction, which there's a sign there on the other side, so you still can't see, but what is that? That is a very, can we get it? There we go. That is a very high tower. Hey, land monkey. Oh, I missed that. Ooh, what was that? 21 land monkey's backyard. Hey, almost, kind of. It could be kind of similar, but I think there'd be a lot more mountains. I mean, you're looking out over here, it's kind of flat. You can kind of see hills and everything, but no big mountains. I miss the mountains. That'd be awesome. Hey, Caching Dead, awesome to see you here. So, once again, thank you everybody for coming and watching and tuning in and helping me get to 1,000 subscribers. That's just awesome. So I had to think of a cool place to do something for a live hangout, even though we didn't quite hit 1,000 for Scotland, for the UK. It took a couple more weeks to get there, but I was trying to figure out exactly where I could place a virtual, because those virtual 2s came out and I was chosen to get one. So I was like, okay, I worked with some reviewers trying to figure out a good place to put one, and it took a couple of weeks and that didn't work out, so I had to come up with a different idea. And so I was looking around and trying to find a publicly accessible location that would be good for, you know, photos and probably a good difficulty terrain rating as well. And I found one location kind of in mid-northern Ontario, Canada, and I'm hoping my phone will last. I've got started about 92% battery, so hopefully it'll last for this entire stream. If you can't tell, I'm kind of walking along a boardwalk here, and it's going around and zigzagging, and going up to this thing, and oh boy. So I am in mid-Ontario, and I had to do a little bit of research to try to figure out how many of these there are that are publicly accessible. Hello, none of it Teddy. Great to have you here too. And so one really cool thing, last year, about a week earlier, this time last year, Cache the Line just hit 500 subscribers. So 500 subscribers a year and a week ago, 1,000 subscribers this time. Do you remember where I went last year for the 500 subscriber hangout? Anybody remember? Add a comment. It was pretty high too. I gotta try to block the wind because it's gonna get pretty windy now. So last year I went to another location that was pretty intense and pretty busy and pretty packed with a whole lot of people. And hopefully, I think 2,000 next year. Yeah, maybe Curious Kiwi. I don't know. That's a big milestone. So yeah, last year I went to another tower. Oh, it's starting to get windy. Went to another tower in Toronto. Anybody guess what tower that is? Oh, it is getting windy. Woo! Look at these. This here, I'll flip it around. Oh, where's the flip? There it is. Yes, the CN Tower. That is where I went. We've got a spiral staircase through the center of this fire tower. It is the Temagami fire tower. It is a 100-foot tower. I should be counting the steps. That's got to be a question. Now the wind is getting better, louder. Yes, it is. Yeah, there's a platform everywhere here. So this tower is 100 feet tall. I'm going to count the steps on the way down. That'll make a good virtual question. And, oh, this is really cool. And this tower was actually originally a wooden tower. And when it was a wooden tower, it wasn't nearly as high. It was about 60 feet, I think it was. And they rebuilt it, so it's now 100 foot. I'm talking and climbing stairs and videoing. That takes a lot of wind out of you. And, oh, look at this. This is awesome. Still going, still going. And so now they built this steel structure, this steel tower, and it's a lot taller. I don't think it's the tallest. I was doing some research to try to figure out what is the tallest publicly accessible fire tower. That would have been awesome. Okay, I gotta switch my hands. Well, let's see. We're getting, okay, so you gotta see this. So we've got the spiral staircase. We've now got very, very shallow stairs right up to the top level, the cupola. Hello, Maddie, geocaching Maddie. Good to see you. It's getting crowded in here. Okay. One-handed stair climbing. Oh. Here we go, here we go. The cupola, the top room of the fire tower. Ah, there we go. Ah. I gotta count the steps. Oh, look at this. This is awesome. Woo! There is Temagami Lake and a bunch of other lakes. And Temagami, the town, right there. And there's like another big highway over there. Lots of hills. I gotta do some research around and see if I can figure out what these landmarks are, because those might make some good questions as well. And there's where we started, the little lookout at the boardwalk. This is awesome. Now I just gotta breathe and catch my breath. Okay. Oh, cool. They've got like a thing here. A gear. A pulley, that's the word. But I don't know what it would go to, because right down there it's just flat. There's just stairs. Weird. Okay. Anyway, so 1,000 subscribers. This is like the next step up from CN Tower, maybe? Well, maybe not. CN Tower's a little taller. It's windy. I'm going to try to block the wind. And so, oh, what I got the sun in the way now. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, hey, awesome. Thanks to Invitation. Congrats on the new milestone. Thank you. It's been a lot of work. You know, the one thing about doing something like this, about a channel like this, is you gotta do self-promotion, and I hate self-promotion, but you have to spread around, and especially if you want to create things that inspire people. That it's like art. When you're making art, you have to you put it places and hope that people will look at it and be inspired from it, get something from it. You know, you want to show people, you want to tell people, and that's what I love to do with these videos, because geocaching has taken me places that some people can't go, and it's just awesome to be able to share those experiences. And oh, the exposure is right on the center. Anyway, so yeah, again, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, all that stuff. I keep saying it, but you can't say it enough. You really can't. And you know, and shout out to all the other channels, because I love watching them too. If you've got a channel, I try to comment on as many videos as possible. It's getting harder and harder. So many people are doing geocaching videos now. But it's so cool to see that, because you just get such awesome adventures and experiences doing this. It's like, you got to tell people, you got to go geocaching, you got to go geocaching. And even just when I was waiting to start this live stream, there was a couple down at the observation deck down there, and they had their dog, and they're kind of older, and they were talking about how their son was doing all these like travel adventures out to China and some of these other countries with really awesome locations and views and everything. And so I mentioned, does he know geocaching? Does he do geocaching? And they're like, yeah, we know of geocaching. We've heard of it, and we've done it a little bit. So they were geocachers, and that was awesome. But they were not as active doing it. So I managed to have take some time and chat with them about geocaching, and hopefully, maybe get them to go out and try some more again. Because there are actually a couple of physical caches in and around the Temagami fire tower here, but there is no virtual. And that means there will be a virtual. I've already pre-checked with the reviewer, and it's going to be okay. So as long as I can, you got to look down here. So as long as I can get good questions and choose everything right, then we shall see a new virtual 2.0 at this fire tower. If you know of a fire tower that is taller than 100 feet, then comment or add a link, because I'd love to know, because a lot of these fire towers are private property, so they're not publicly accessible. You got to pay to get in, that sort of thing. The Temagami fire tower here is open. It's open for everybody, and so it's a prime spot for a great climbing experience. And man, this tower is just littered with people's names and signatures and etchings. That could be another virtual question. Find a specific one. Oh man. But so on that note, how is everybody doing with their or did everybody do the streak week? It seems there's a lot of people who've put out votes about, have you done the streak week, how far did you get, that sort of thing. Surprisingly, it doesn't seem like a lot of people have done it. But then again, it's one of those ones that came up really quick, like with a day or two, and that's a good one, Soul Walk. Yeah, this is the logbook. The cupola is the logbook. You got to write your name. No, that's not going to work. And yeah, so the streak week, it's like, because it was so last minute, it doesn't seem like a lot of people actually had a chance, because you miss out the first or second day, and then you're done for the souvenir. But so, did everybody else here? Whoa, it's getting windy. Did everybody else here do the streak week and get that souvenir? Because that was a fun challenge. And then there was Podcacher. Podcacher decided to take it a step further, and they said, yeah, we're going to do it, but we're going to do a different cache every day, a different cache type every day. Curious Kiwis, you didn't get the streak week? Oh yeah, but you got a house, and that is awesome. That is a huge accomplishment. Congratulations on that. I trust that you'll be doing a lot more ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling from your what's the place called? The room that you sit in, the living room. And yeah, well, I look forward to a lot more videos from you guys. Work every day. Short by two caches. So you got 5 out of 7 days. That's rough. That's tough. This actually was interesting, because it's more like it is actually a timely challenge. Not really an accomplishment, but you actually have to do the challenge within this allotted time. So it's kind of understandable that not a lot of people will do it. So what else was I going to say? Streak week. Oh yeah, and so other videos coming up. Just got back from the UK, from Scotland and England. Hoping the wind here isn't too loud. Yeah, I'm trying to cover that microphone. And so I'll use my body to block. There we go. Maybe I'll just duck down, because now we've got walls. So videos coming out. Yeah, there's I haven't put them out yet because Streak Week came up, and I just had to knock out a few there. But watch for a whole bunch of videos from Scotland, and once I think the wind is turbulencing, is that a word? So my road trip to Geo Woodstock, that's still got to come out too. They're in the queue. Tons of videos still to come, and a whole bunch of adventures. That road trip, the Geo Woodstock road trip, is a whole lot of old caches, so a lot of state oldists and whatnot, and a whole lot of fun there, lots of people and everything. And oh man, Scotland. I can't talk up Scotland so as much as it should be talked up or something like that. It's just absolutely gorgeous. It's amazing, and even the Highlands. And man, once I get those videos up, I'm excited to get those done, and it's going to take time and a lot of care, because I don't want to rush through those two quick little videos. Which if you're watching after this live stream, I'll drop them in the corner, yeah, that direction, and or down in the description as well. Check there. And Cameroon, yes, it is a fire tower. It is the Temagami fire tower, and I'll show you Temagami. It is right over there. There's Temagami, and then Temagami Lake right here. There's trails down in the forest. We got parking. Where is the parking? We got the observation deck with the boardwalk, and the parking is just down there. I think somewhere. I think it's just up there. And then all this. Nope, there's the parking right there. Hey, there's a bunch of people who are just up here with their dogs. And so this whole forest here. There's trails. Hey, there's a shadow. And so there's a few trails. There's a physical cache in here somewhere, and then there's another one down over there somewhere. I have to look at the map again. So there is nothing on this tower, and that is why there's a virtual 2.0 coming here. And yeah, Curious Kiwis, this is pretty much one big logbook. Only these are not geocachers. So all these people who signed here, maybe when they become geocachers, they'll come back and say, yes, we already logged it or signed it. So what was I saying? Yeah, so the UK videos, I'm going to try to block the wind again. The UK videos are going to be coming very, very soon. There's probably a couple months of videos to come. So much video editing. Hey, Jen, how's it going? Good to have you here. So again, if you're watching this after the live stream, then I'll add some links to the videos from the UK that I've got so far up in the corner and down in the description, and the playlist as well. That's going to be awesome. Tons of stuff. It's like, you know, there's other channels where, you know, they'll produce content and you can do it on a schedule, and you'll never really. I'm ducking down again to block the wind. and you know, it's like a TV show with weekly episodes and everything. Geocaching there's just so much stuff. It's always happening. There's always geocaching and always awesome events and people and locations and places and geocaches to highlight. It's so hard to put these videos together in a timely manner because they just keep piling up. So they're coming, and they're awesome, these places. New Zealand is safer, and no spiders, crocs, or snakes that won't kill you. I got cracks on my screen, so it's hard to see sometimes. Yeah. New Zealand is on my list of my bucket list to visit eventually, sometime. And I don't hear anybody else coming up. One thing I noticed down at that observation deck, anybody talking on here, the voice traveled forever. It was almost like they were talking right next to me, but they were way up here. So I'm wondering if anybody is listening in. Oh, it's windy. Stop with the wind. This is so cool. Okay, so the other thing was giveaways. So how can you have 1,000 sub party, 1,000 subscribers, and not have a giveaway, a prize giveaway? So I've got 2 things to give away, and I'm not going to announce the winners on this video. I'll do that later on. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is do a live stream on Facebook to announce the winners in a week. So we'll have a week to get your entries in for these 2 prizes. So first of all, shout out to Cache's Corner Store, and a big thank you to Brian for pitching in with this. He has offered to award a Cache the Line t-shirt for a winner. It's tough to sit crouched like this for a while and try to avoid the wind and hold the camera. And so thanks to Cache's Corner Store, he's donating a t-shirt for a select prize recipient. And don't worry, DM, I'll mention it on Twitter as well, but the live stream will be on Facebook. And you should note that the links, like live streams and stuff, are publicly accessible. So as far as I know, even if you don't have a login or a username, you can still view the video or view the live stream. So I think, you know, that's a good question, because you wouldn't be able to comment without a name. Anyway, so Cash's Corner Store t-shirt, and the other prize is, well, if you saw the cover for this this video and some of the photos that I've shared recently, and this thing that I'm wearing right here, let me take this off. I love this thing. I just love it so much. It worked out so much better than I thought it would. This drawstring bag with my little phrase that I liked up, home is where the GPS points. Cache the line. I love this bag. This is an awesome bag. And it's not like, you know, you've seen these drawstring bags that have this kind of a plasticky kind of material. They don't really last very long, and then things rip and they tear, and they just, yeah, they're not good anymore. This thing has lasted a lot. I've taken this on hikes, I've taken this on climbs, I've carried it like this, and you know, the little edges, these corners, this is pretty quality thing. And so I'm going to award one of these as well. So that's 2 prizes plus some extra swag and whatnot. But let me get this back on. There we go. Home is where the GPS points. I like that. I like it a lot. And the wind has kind of died down. So 2 prizes: Cash's Corner Store t-shirt, Cache Line t-shirt, and the Home is where the GPS points baggie. Drawstring baggie on the material. This is a much better material. And I will give those away in 1 week. So next Monday evening, live stream on Facebook and announcing on other media platforms and whatnot. And so the first task, so there's going to be 2 tasks, and I'll pick the winners from both of those. The first challenge, well, I don't want to say challenge. First, I want to make this as easy and accessible as possible. So number 1, comment on this video. So you might be commenting in chat, but comment as a comment on this video what your highest elevation geocache find has been. You can find that elevation statistic on your Project GC profile. So if you go to project-gc.com and look up your profile name, look up your stats, on that first tab there's an elevation chart, and it'll tell you what your highest and lowest caches are. Find your highest cache and comment below what's the GC code, what's the name, explain what your experience was in finding that cache. So comment below and explain the find. Whoa, it's getting windy again. Explain your find of the highest elevation cache. Because you know what, this thing, I don't know what the elevation is. I haven't taken it yet of the top of this fire tower. That's going to be one of the virtual questions. But the CN Tower last year I did. So there's a theme running here. The 500 subscriber party hangout live that I did last year. 500 subscriber was at the top of the CN Tower, and so I had to do one at the top of another tower, and that's this Temagami fire tower. So the theme, height, what's the highest cache you found? Comment below with the GC code in your description, and remember, check out Project GC in your profile. That's where you'll find out. Or if you use GSAC, you can find out, you know, if you have that kind of tool or knowledge, then you can do it that way too. But you know, just for fun. And so that's the first one. That's going to be 1 draw. And the second one is to, what did I have? What did I say was the second one? Now I gotta remember. It was going to email me with something. Let me think about it in a second. I think the wind is getting to me. Anyway, so who do we all have here? We got 22, it seems. Live chat. Let's turn this on, see if we can. Oh, I'm covering the covering the camera. Highest elevation. Anybody say anything? What else do we got? Geocache can. Yeah, Cache the Line t-shirt go well with the Cache Canada t-shirt. Yep. Cover the Canadian vloggers. There's a few more in Ontario, but I don't think there's anybody else who has t-shirts. I don't know. But yeah, Cache Canada. That's another good one. They've got a whole bunch of t-shirts, and a lot of people like to wear those. So good for them. And oh, it's windy again. Oh, it's windy. Oh man, I can't believe I forgot what the the second thing was. Congrats on 1,000. We met you at the Mega at Aberdeen. Hey, thanks, and let me use your camera. Oh wait, wow. Now I'm trying to remember. You let me use your camera. Where is that? Vicky Lyle. I mean, let me use your camera. Man, now I can't remember. What did I let you use the camera for? Tree climb. Oh, wait. Was that the tree climb of the cache that was on the grounds of the castle? Was that the one? Because that's the only tree climb I can remember. Always, yeah, it's always windy. Oh, it's always windy here. Camera it is always. You're in the height, you're gonna get the winds. I was driving through storm and rain and clouds and fog, and it was just wet, and I thought it would be like pouring rain when I got here, but it was just perfect. Oh, there's the wind. Yes, group photo. Oh, yes, that's right. Yes, the group photo, that part of the picture. Yes, awesome, Vicky. Good to see. I was hoping that somebody from that group would contact again because that was a lot of fun. So I'm putting together a video that's going to include that, but I lost some of the footage. I thought I hit record and it didn't actually record. So all that fun of replacing the cache, kind of lost it. So hopefully I'll be able to put something together that still expresses the fun and excitement of that tree climb, because that was awesome. Oh man, what was the other? Okay, what up? Hey, it's Geo Jerry's Adventures. Good to have you here too. It's windy. You know what? I'm gonna put you down. I wonder, because I've got you on the tripod. I may as well put you down on the ground and face you up. Yeah. There we go. Hey, Miller Landy. Awesome that you got the button and it looks good. That's good. It's always good when a button looks good. There we go. Yes, I am so glad that, you know what, I feel like I should just lay down. It's like, it's so low, I'm just like, lay down. There we go. Hey everybody, hanging out at the top of the fire tower. Oh, I'm gonna watch my camera here. Yeah, chilling. It's chilly, and I'm chilling. Here we go. Yeah, that's comfy. And it's warmer. It's less wind. Okay, you know, I made notes. I can't believe I forgot what that other task is. I don't want to fall asleep. You know, but you know what? You could probably nap up here. It's pretty nice. Shoot. Oh, did I write it down? You know what? Sorry about this. I'm going to turn on my hotspot on my other phone and try to connect in. How's the wind? Because I don't have a block here, but it's covered by the walls, so hopefully. Okay, so connected. Let me see. Bringing up my other source. Looks like you're laying down on the job behind the cache. Yes, I am laying down on the job. It is, it's not too bad. It's pretty comfy. Ignore. Okay, so, no, not that one. I want to connect in. What noise? The wind is not bad. That's good. Okay, that is excellent because it's kind of near the center. You know, and the floor isn't too dirty, so it's actually pretty good. No wind noise. That is good. Skatey, hey, Skatey rocks, woohoo! Looks like people made a log book of that wall behind you. Yeah, oh, you should see the one that she turned around. Right in front here. It's like they put a replacement plank in there and it's already logged up. Logged up, I like that. What time is it there now? It's about 5:13, so it's about 5:15. Okay, boom, 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 boom. No, I'm logging in remotely to my work computer. Remote desktop. If you got the tools, it's awesome. Okay, so where to put the notes? We've got shoot, I didn't even write down. Oh no! What is my other task? I came up with something. Okay, you know what? Let me get up. Laying down on the top of a fire tower. How's that for a hangout party? Always been covered in people's signatures and they don't even try to stop them. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, I'm vibrating here. Whoa. That's kind of freaky. The cupola is vibrating. Don't fall, please don't fall. Yeah, this has got to must have been going for years. I actually did try to see what the oldest year I could find. I've only seen 2014, I think, is the oldest. Okay, so task number 1, comment with your highest cache that you found and highest elevation cache, and yeah, share the GC and talk about your adventure. And what should I do for the what should I do for the second task? What do you think I should do? Send me something by email. Hey, Jason. Hey, Jason. Here's Kiwis. Yes, it's also great when people in chat with each other. That's good. So greet each other. Say hi. Hail, Meister. Woohoo. God, I'm killing myself here. I can't believe that I don't remember what the other task was. Email me with something. Email me with, was it an image or a photo? Oh man. Cache Addict. Okay, Cache Addict Mel, you gave the first answer to that question, so I'll go with that, and it's a good one. I like it. So for the second task, send me an email with the story about how you got into geocaching, and oh, you know what? My other task was just on the tip of my brain. Oh, wait. And if I... Oh, now I remember. Oh, yes. Sorry, Mel. Okay, so now I remember. Whoa, my wallet just came out of my pocket. Oh, don't want to lose that. Okay, so 1,000 subscriber. A pretty common thing that a lot of people tend to do. I'm going to do an Ask Me Anything. So if you send me an email with a question on next week's live stream, I'll answer it. Okay, so if you send me an email, ask me anything, whether it's about geocaching, about the channel, about me, about whatever, shoot me an email at thebruce@cachetheline.net, THEBRUCE @cachetheline.net. And if I answer your question on the live stream next week, then when I announce the winner, then you will be in the draw to be the second winner. Okay, so wait, I uploaded a video about my first geocaching. Yes, geocaching Mari, I saw that. Matthias, that's your name, right? Matthias? Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty cool. Oh, yeah. And yes, Bill Kettlewell, I am not going to give away the hints for a 5 difficulty puzzle cache that I have. I will still be able to choose which question I will answer. So, yeah. So 2 prizes, just to review. First prize is a Cache the Line t-shirt from Cache's Corner Store. Thanks to Brian for donating that. Second prize is the Home is Where the GPS Points drawstring bag that I carry around so often that I highly recommend. I'll get that as a second prize. Both will have some extra bonus swag as well. And so the first task, comment below with your highest cache that you found, which you can find in your Project GC stats for your profile. And the second task, if you email me at thebruce, THEBRUCE @cachetheline.net, a question, any question, an AMA, ask me anything, and I'll answer that on the live stream next Monday where I announce the winners, the prizes, the winners of the prizes. Hey, Cache's Corner Store, he made the live stream. Cache's Corner Store, go check him out and check out his website, right? I'll add the URL to his store as well. I can't link it up there, but I'll link it in the description. So check that out. It is Cache. I have a short form as well, which goes directly to the stuff that I have for Cache the Line, which is cachetheline.net/CCS. So if you go to that, you'll find a whole bunch of stuff. You'll see the T-shirt that he's offering as well. It's the sunset T-shirt. And now you can buy CBD infused everything at every gas station. That will change everything, says Soulwalk. CBD. What was CBD again? CBD. Oh, it sounds familiar, but I can't remember what that is. So yeah, thank you, Brian of Cache's Corner Store, cachetheline.net/CCS. He is offering a Cache the Line t-shirt. The Sunset t-shirt is one of the prizes. And I have this drawstring bag, a new one, not this used one. I'm not gonna give you this one. This is nicely used and all that. So get a fresh one that should be good. I highly recommend this. It's not like those plasticky, low quality ones that you see so often. I love this. Central Business District. So, is it, it's still kind of windy. I'll give you another view out here for anybody who's come to join the party. I'm at the Temagami Fire Tower. It is a 100-foot fire tower in Northern Ontario, and that's Temagami Lake. And it is very windy up here. There's Temagami with their water tower. I'm a little higher than the water tower there. And I'm kind of surprised nobody else has come around here, but it's kind of cool right now. And there's a whole bunch of so much forest trails and everything. Wow, it's windy again. And I am planning on getting a virtual placed at the top of this tower with a couple of tasks and questions to finish. So watch for that. I'll link the GC into the description as well once it's up. I've already verified that it is allowable, so woohoo! I think, was there anything else? I think that was about it. What else we got here? That wind, yeah, the wind. I know. I need a dead cat thing for the phone. I had it, but now I have it for my other camera. So it's, there we go. Let me go back through the questions again, the comments. Oops. Cache a fisting line. Cast a fishing line from the top. That, I don't know how that would work out well. Marijuana in oil form, but now addictive stuff, so they say. Yeah, marijuana. That's kind of in the middle of a conversation. So, yes, of course you want it's in the mountains. You know, I'm not in the mountains. It's like very, very flat hills. There's like some, it's central Ontario, so there's a whole lot of escarpments and geological stuff. Like it's a lot of wetlands and forests and everything, but there's some hills, some cliffs, but definitely not mountains, and I miss the mountains. Really miss the mountains. Monday night I'll be at work. You have to be present. You won't have to be present to win, because I'm going to announce it on Twitter and Facebook as well. It's just going to be the live stream, and I'll make sure to contact the winners. Thanks a lot. I need to go to school. Sorry. Good to have you here at Geocaching, Marty. Do good at school. Enjoy. Thanks for coming. I hear the lake trout there are. I mean, you know what? I'm not a fisher. I don't go fishing, so I don't really know. But I'll trust your word on that. Miss the mountains. Yeah, come to BC next year. Next year, Nunavut, Paul. I'm gonna be coming to the BC party next year for Geo Woodstock, and everybody here, make sure you get to that too. Watch for the 2020 celebrations in Seattle, and then the week later we've got Geo Woodstock in Abbotsford, BC. So if you haven't put a will attend, try to get out to that, because that will be an awesome, huge event. Okay, so all you people going, that's gonna be great. Oh, CBD oil. Oh, right, that's where it was. Never mind. Okay, what else was there? What did I miss? Anything else I miss? Just scrolling back. Yes, thanks Jen for copying that email address. Exploring, that wind, yeah. What is the email address? Yep, hippie stuff. So all the stuff that I've mentioned in here, I'll add in the description. So the 2 tasks, what the prizes are, and how to enter, and where to email, all that stuff, I'll make sure that's available in the description. And if you're watching this after the live stream, hopefully I've remembered to add video links up in the corner. And if this is your first time watching Cache the Line, oh, that takes a lot out of your feet to sit like that for a while. Then please thumbs up this if you haven't already, and like. That's the same thing. Like and thumbs up on YouTube. And hit the subscribe button. It's just, yeah, it's helpful. We like to know. We like to tell people. I was telling the people downstairs that I talked to beforehand that, we like to say, subscribe. But, we kind of need that, because that helps us know who's watching, how many, what our audience is, all that sort of stuff. So subscribing isn't just about the numbers, just like geocaching. It's not just about the numbers. It is actually very helpful for us as video creators to know what our community and what our audience is made up, what our makeup is. So please do subscribe if you're watching this, and hopefully you will follow or enter the little bit of a contest and giveaway that I'm doing, and that you enjoy the videos, because there's still a whole bunch more coming up. And I don't know if I'll still stream going down, because I need to get a little more information and some photos to prep for this virtual 2.0. I'm excited. This is going to be a good one. I hope. It's kind of way out in the middle of nowhere, though, so it's probably not going to get a whole lot of activity. But it's just awesome here. I have not been here before, and it's just so cool. Oh, nice. Look at this. You got the sun is shining through the clouds on some of the forest over there. Wow, the wind. Woo! The tower isn't shaking, which is good. I'm happy. Man, this is photo right here. Photo op. Awesome. Okay, so anyway, before my battery dies, I don't know what it's at right now, but thank you for everybody who's come to the chat to say hi and to come along for this 1,000 subscriber party. That's awesome. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And yeah, there's no physical cache here. I'm not going to be driving 5 hours to do a maintenance on a cache. Somebody mentioned you should put one here. I'm like, in the tower, I would love to have one here, but it's probably private. And I probably need to get permission, and it's 5 hours, and it'd probably go missing pretty quick. So a virtual is good enough. So on that note, yes, thank you for everybody else who's still here and watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, the thumbs up, and Ishpatina Ridge. Yes, want to get to Ishpatina Ridge. That's the highest point in Ontario, and Res 2100, one of the guys who hosts a lot of events and gatherings, geocaching gatherings, a number of years ago hosted a camping event to the Ishpatina Ridge, and it was a huge thing. I didn't get to it. I really wanted to, but it was a long hike and drive to get to the place, to get to that highest point in Ontario. Very flat, but it's like a big hill. Anyway, yeah, that would be a cool one to get to too. Anyway, so yes, thank you for watching. Hope you continue watching and subscribe and watch for the videos from the UK coming out very soon. I got the sun behind me now. And on that note, if you're not watching this live, then click some videos over here. There's a whole bunch more to see in front of the sun. I'll block out the sun flare with the videos here. And thank you for watching. Thank you for coming along. And I keep saying thank you, but there's just so much to thank. So for anybody else who's still here in the chat, thank you. Happy caching and excellent adventuring. Woohoo! See ya.